Hi guys, welcome to another video. So we're talking the hottest bags right now. Luxury brands, Hermes, Dior, Chanel, LV, and actually Prada. So what are my thoughts? Which are the hottest bags that everybody is after right now? Let's go through them. So I'm going to start with the side trunk from LV. If you saw my other video, you will know that I have just unboxed this absolute beauty. So let me grab it for you. So here it is. So I will link the unboxing up here because I was super excited to finally unbox this absolute fabulous bag. Yeah, I waited for it for quite a while. I had to wait for it to be shipped from Paris. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I'm going to do a full review of this once I've had a chance to properly use it for a little while. So it wouldn't be fair to tell you too much too soon because it needs to, yeah, I need to properly use it and then I can give you a full review. So far, adore it. That's all I can say. Anyway, that's not what this is about. This video is the hottest bags right now. And for me, this is the hottest Louis Vuitton bag right now. And I was so lucky to get my hands on this. So yeah, I went for obviously the black. And it's got this slouch. So yeah, what I'm going to do in this video is just tell you my view on all the hottest bags right now. So this is the first one. And the fact that I actually ordered it, wanted it, bought it, and now I've got it, love it, I think tells you what I think of it. So yeah, it's just the hottest bag around and I've got my hands on it and I'm so lucky and I love it. I think the leather, edgy, beautiful, innovative style, beautiful details on it, very light, crossbody, top handle, shoulder bag. What more to be said? I love it. I hope they do bring this back. I think it is a seasonal piece. I don't think it's going to be one of the classics. And my essay, James, who's lovely, did tell me that, yeah, he doesn't think that this will be back. So in a way, I'm sort of glad because I've got my hands on one. But in another way, yeah, I want everybody else to be able to get one as well because they are fantastic. So maybe they will keep it as a one-off piece from the runway. We'll see. But it's hot right now for a very good reason. You can get this in leather, in the monogram. I love all of them. There's also washed out denim that's beautiful. I just wanted the leather, but yeah, I think the monogram is still available if anybody does want that. I will link everything below, but yeah, the black leather I think is impossible to get. So very lucky. The hottest bag right now for good reason. So what's new in Dior? Well, I went down to London and again, I'll link my vlogs from London if you haven't seen those. And I went to see the 9522 bag, which is the new innovation, the new iteration, if you like, of the Lady Dior bag, and it wasn't launched yet. I think I was sort of a week or 10 days early, so I didn't manage to see that. But I also went to see the drawstring bag, and I will put some footage here. Yeah, didn't like it. I just don't like it. I thought it was a really good mini bag, especially for the price. To actually get a Dior bag for, I think it's 1600. I actually thought it was an interesting one to go and look at. No, it felt flimsy. It didn't feel luxurious. Yeah, I wasn't impressed at all. So let's discount that one because I don't think that's the hottest bag right now. They've also brought out the Nomad. Now, I've seen the Nomad pouch before and it does have D-rings on it so you can attach a chain, but it doesn't come with a chain. However, I've seen on the website this morning that there's now a Nomad actual bag with chain and it's like double the price of the pouch. So I'm going to again put some footage here so you can see something on the website. But yeah, to me, just get the pouch and add your own chain. I mean, I've got various chains from various different bags that I definitely can use, or you can just order one from somewhere. Yeah, back to the actual hottest bag right now in Dior, and it is the launch of the 9522 bag. As I say, I was slightly early when I went to London and it wasn't available to look at. However, I think it's now, if it's not in store, it's certainly, there'll be a version of it in store for somebody for you to have a look at and maybe put an order in. And yeah, what do I think of this bag? Well, when I first saw it, I saw it on the runway, and I remember Steph from Handbag Holic talking about it and asking if any of us had seen it or knew it. And I sent her a photo saying I'd seen it on the runway. And it looked to me like a smushier version of the Lady Dior. Now, I am a Lady Dior fan. However, I have two and I don't use them. I just don't use them. And I think the reason I don't use them is, one, the strap that comes with them. They're not my favourite. I prefer a chain strap if possible, or a thinner leather strap. Now, I have done a video a while ago, so excuse the state of the video because it was a while ago and I was just very new to YouTube. So anyway, I will link it here, and it was the things that I find really annoying about some of the bags that I have and what I would do to change them. And so I was hoping, have a look at that video, but I was hoping that the 9522 bag would take away all the things that I find annoying about the Lady Dior. So the clunky handles, the boxiness, the rigidity of it. Yeah, the annoying way to get in the bag, because mine was with the zip. So I think it's done some of that. So let me explain. I think from looking at some footage of it, because obviously I haven't seen it in the flesh yet, it looks to me like it's smushier. It's not quite as boxy. It looks like the opening, it's just open at the top, and I think it's got a clip that, I think it's got some sort of clip that you pull together to bring it in, but I don't think it has a flap. I don't think it has a zip closure. So yeah, I like that, and I like the fact it's smushier and yeah, not quite as boxy. It's got the beautiful canage. So yeah, it does have some of those things. It still has the clunky handles. Now, they are different, but I think it brings other issues. So from what I can see, the handles are more rounded, but they are, as in they're sort of nicer to hold. However, they are metal, and they look beautiful, but from what I understand, it makes the bag really heavy and clunky and jangly. And if anybody's watched my channel before, jangly, noisy is not for me. I find it really irritating. All in all, do I like it? Yes. Do I think it looks like it's going to be too heavy? Yes. Would that bother me too much? Probably not. Some of my bags are quite heavy. My Birkin 30 gets quite heavy. The 35 definitely gets heavy. The Capucines is very heavy. So yes, I am sort of used to that. But the big factor for me is the price. I think it's going to be upwards towards £6,000. And I just think for that amount of money, the other things you could get, like it comes in 3 sizes, like quite a mini size, a small and a medium. And the medium I think is quite big. Will I be buying one? No. Okay, so what's new at Chanel? What's the hottest bag right now at Chanel? Well, I think they're hoping it's the new hobo bag. And again, I'll put some footage here. I don't think this is for me either. My thoughts on this are they're trying to come up with some hobo innovative style, but we've seen this style so much in the past. Maybe it's the age that I am. I've seen it all. I think I've seen it come round a few times in my time. So yeah, for me, there's nothing massively innovative about it. I know there's only so many classic styles and things that you can come out with in designing a bag, but yeah, it's not my favourite style of bag. It's just a shoulder bag, which isn't my favourite style. However, I'm quite liking some of the more relaxed hobo styles that we're seeing, and we'll come on to that in a second. I did a trends video for 2023, which again I'll link up here, and in there I said that we seem to be coming away from the structured totes, like the on-the-goes and the book totes, although they'll still be around, I'm sure, and we're coming into slightly more smushy, bigger, slouchy hobo bags, like the YSL eye care bag and ones like that. So, you know, in that video, I was saying that you can see a shift happening. And yeah, I can see the appeal of those bags, even though it's not my favourite style. Sling it over your shoulder, really smushy, really comfortable, throw lots of stuff in it, off you go. Um, Whereas the Chanel bag, they're not massive, so they're not really a big carry, like a catch-all type of tote. It is very much a handbag, but then they look quite structured too. So yeah, I don't think it's for me. I really, really don't. Okay, quickly on to Hermes, because Hermes are always trying to bring out something just slightly different that will still capture the imagination, like the Birkin and the Kelly. And so far, yes, I brought the Constance out, and there's other bags like the Lindy, the Mini Lindy, the Ruli. There's lots of other bags, the Garden Party, the Evelyn, but you've still got the Kelly and the Birkin as the top two. You just have, they're the most desirable. Now, on the runway last year, and we've just started to see them come into stores now. And again, I'll put some footage. I did see one in London, and I don't know what they call this. I'll try and find out, but I call it the Wonky Kelly because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like they've tried to make it slightly wonky looking. Um, Again, yeah, you lose the top handle, but you don't gain a long shoulder strap. It looks like a shorter shoulder bag with a wonky pocket on the front. I don't think, no, it's just not for me. I can't see that I'm gonna, yeah, something's grown on you over time. That one, I just think it's a no. Okay, let's talk about Prada. Well, Prada has not been on my radar at all, ever, until I went to London 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I saw this bag and I was blown away. I went to look at the eye care bag again. I'd seen it in Paris in the summer and I wanted the YSL and I wanted to go and look at it again. And yeah, when I tried it on again, I wasn't as impressed as I was in the summer. Now, in the summer, I was wearing, it was a baking hot day. I was in a very strappy jumpsuit, and in the summer, thrown over your shoulder, wonderful. But when I tried it on in London, it was a very cold, rainy, horrible day. And I had quite a few layers on, a big coat, etc. And trying to sling it over your shoulder with all those layers on wasn't quite as easy. But then I saw the Prada one. And to me, this was like their version of the eye care bag. It's got the zip across the top. So yeah, for security reasons. Yeah, I just liked it. And the size of it was still big, go on your shoulder, no problem, but not quite as big as the eye care. So yeah, I really, really like that. So for me, that's the hottest Prada bag of the moment. For everyone else, it's probably all the crystal bags because they're still absolutely crazy at the minute. It's all new colours coming out. I've seen a beautiful like turquoisey colour. There's a pink. I think before there was like a crystal, like a white crystal, if you like. It looks silvery. They then brought a gold colour out. And now, yeah, there's pinks and I think there's a pale green and a pale blue, like a turquoisey blue. And I think there's an emerald green coming out as well. So for everybody else on the planet, they're probably the hottest ones. For me, no, I don't think I'll ever be buying a crystal bag. I just don't think it's me. I just don't think I'd use it. For me, it's the big sloucher hobo tote bag. I just love that one. Okay, so we've talked about what I think are the 5 hottest bags right now. Now, you might see that I haven't included Fendi in this at all. And the only reason I haven't is because Fendi has had such a moment with the baguette, the resurgence of the 25-year anniversary, etc. And I think they've put so much time and effort into that. I don't think, I might be wrong because I'm not an expert on Fendi at all. I don't have any Fendi bags at all. But I don't think there's anything particularly new and hot, like a new bag style that's come out in Fendi. I think in Fendi, there's new bags all the time. However, they are new versions of the baguette, maybe a new colour, a new fabric, maybe more of a fleece or a tweed or the sequins or something really innovative in that way, but it's not a new style. So correct me if I'm wrong, But I think the Fendigraphy's been out for a while, the Fendi First has been out for a while. Obviously the Peekaboo and the Baguette, they've been out for however long, for a long time. So I don't think there's anything super new as in a bag style in Fendi, so that's why I haven't included it. That's why I've chosen the 5 brands that I've chosen. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like any of the ones I've mentioned? Are there any hot bags from those brands that, yeah, you think I should have included in this? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to watch my unboxing of this absolute beauty, I will stick it here. Go watch that one, and I'll see you on another one.